Welcome back, friends, to another Minecraft video. This is actually a command block showcase, and I'll tell you what we're showcasing. Do you ever fight a WitherBoss and get irritated when the Nether Star lands in lava? Or do you have a custom Enderdragon drop where maybe the Enderdragon drops an elytra, and it goes into the portal and then you lose it in spawn chunks? Well, if those two issues apply to you, then this video is your best friend. If they do not, then maybe this is just a cool video and you'll subscribe because of it and like the video and share it. Anywho, so I will demonstrate. Let me just give myself a wither spawn egg. And there you go. Ta-da. Instead of, okay, this is the cool bit. Okay, so instead of dropping another star, first you'll notice that for a brief instant, you've seen a barrier block. And what it does is it's kind of hard to explain without showing you the commands. So what it does is this right here, this right here, all the command blocks you need for it, those 6. However, something that's kind of important is that you do have to say a scoreboard. You have to go to scoreboard, objective, add, ItemKill, and then make it a dummy objective. It won't let me because I already have it. And then after you get that, you go here, first command block, it's a repeating command block, always active, and scoreboard players set at entity item type, or type item with the ItemKill objective, and then you set it to 1. And then item ID Minecraft barrier. So basically any Minecraft barriers that get dropped on the ground will change into have the item kill score of 1, okay? And then this one does a scoreboard players reset, resetting it back to 0. And then what this does is it executes at entity name WitherDrop, because that's what this one right here, it actually changes the name to WitherDrop. I'm not explaining this very well. So entity data of that item with the item kill score of 1 will rename it to WitherDrop, and then it resets the score. And then what it does is it executes at that particular entity with the name WitherDrop, and does a setblock command for a chest with this custom loot table applied to it, which is Minecraft chest WitherBoss, and then it kills that entity. This right here is just a repeating command block that actually applies the WitherDrop entity loot table. So this right here makes it where the wither will drop a barrier block instead of another star. All the rest of this makes it where it turns that barrier block into a chest that has another star in it. This, of course, you can customize the loot table so it maybe have other things that has a chance of dropping, if that makes any sense. Yeah, so all the commands that you will need will be in the description, by the way. So it's not like, oh no, he's not explaining it very well, and I am aware that I'm terrible at explaining things, and I apologize for that. Now, let's go to the end. Alright, I'm here in the end now, and even though for the most part it's the exact same thing, there is a few differences. The first difference is the item that you want to change the name to, the item that you want to change the name of is bedrock instead of a barrier block. And the custom name is going to be drag and drop instead of wither drop. And that's the reset. And the loot table, okay, this is where it's majorly different. It looks for the item name drag and drop, okay, and then it does a set block command on those specific coordinates, okay, and I'll explain why in a minute. And then Minecraft chest 5, that number right there, 5, is a direction thing. It tells you what direction the chest is going to be facing. And then the loot table is Enderdragon instead of WitherBoss, and then this kills the bedrock entity. And this right here just applies the loot table to the dragon. Okay, Now the reason why that is important is because if you do it the same as the WitherBoss, the dragon will actually break the chest and the items will fall on the ground and you could lose them anyways. And the point of this is to make it where you can't lose the items. So let's kill this dragon. Bam. Oh wow, that was a quick fight. And right there. There's the loot thing. Ta-da. Alright. Oh, that guy just went to the overworld. Whatever. So to demonstrate again, the specific coordinates I told you to use is this coordinate right here. So if you place a block right there, you press F3 and you look at the looking at, it's underneath local difficulty and light level. It says looking at 362.0. So that's exactly where the chest will be placed, and it'll be facing in the east direction, which is 5. And yeah, so make sure you do take your items before you fight the dragon again, because it is possible for him to destroy it. As you see, you just saw it appear. And if you don't take your items, it will replace the chest and you'll lose what was in there. So that is important. So if you look right there, ta-da! That actually kind of looked like a magic trick because his explosion was covering it up. Anyways, so that's that. The command block setup right here is literally the same as I just showed you with the WitherBoss. Just there's only a few differences, and again, I will have the commands that you will need down in the description, and also I will have a download for the custom loot tables that I made for this to work. Ignore that, that's something else. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to hop into Notepad++ to kind of show you the loot table if you guys are interested in seeing that. Yeah, and also I will show you the like how to actually install custom loot tables. So I'll be back here in a moment after I load up Notepad++ and OBS. Alrighty guys, I am in my desktop now. I'm at my desktop now. Let's go ahead and ignore that. Alright, let's open up Notepad++, and I'm showing you the loot tables real quick. I'll show you the drop loot tables. This one right here is a dragon drop loot table. It has a pool, and in the pool there's a single roll with one entry. The type is an item, name bedrock, weight of 1, and the function is set count to 1. And that means that whenever you kill the dragon, it will drop a single bedrock. That's it, like every time, 100%. Okay? Now with the WitherDrop is the same thing, except for it's a barrier block instead of bedrock. So every time you kill a wither, instead of dropping another star, it will drop a Minecraft barrier with a weight of 1, and it will always drop it because it's a count of 1. Now let's go to the Enderdragon loot table. This is the loot table that will pop up in that in the chest by the end portal. Now this one isn't guaranteed. It there's a pool. Obviously you kind of have to start this with a pool, by the way. It has one roll, and the type is an item, Minecraft dragon egg, weight of 1. The function is set count with a minimum of 0 and a maximum of 1, and has a condition random chance, and the chance is 0.5, which is 50%. So it has a 50% chance of being empty and a 50% chance of having a dragon egg in it. So either way, you're going to get a free chest. Now the WitherBoss, same as before. It's one roll. The entry is Minecraft Nether Star, weight of 1, function is set count to 1. This would be the loot table that you would customize if you want the WitherBoss or the Enderdragon to have more custom drops, such as if you want the WitherBoss to have a chance of dropping 3 wither skulls. This is where you would add it. Let's open up the .minecraft folder. If you don't know how to find this, simply just right here, just type in app data and it'll take you to it. Or another little cheaty doodle that I do is I actually open up my resource packs folder and it brings me here. But when you're here in the .minecraft folder, go into your saves. Okay, find the map that you want these custom loot tables to be applied. In the case of this video, I'm going to use the loot table testing world. Then while you're in that world, go to data. Now you will see the villages nether, villages end, villages dat, and scoreboard dat. Oh, not the scoreboard dat. Oh, you will see that if you actually have scoreboard objectives. but you will see those. You won't see this. This is a folder you have to add yourself. You just right click, add a new folder, name it LootTables, lowercase l, lowercase t, underscore instead of space. Open that up, type in this right here. This doesn't have to say Minecraft. If you have a custom loot table, you can just put like new table. You can double clicked. You can actually just name that custom. This right here can be named anything. So you open this up, and then here you this is where things get a little interesting. If you go to entities, as you see, I have all the loot tables here. These are all the entity loot tables. So yeah, that's basically how you do it. You create the loot tables folder, and then you create the Minecraft folder inside that, and then inside of that you do chest and entities. You can also do, I think, game, which would be required if you wanted to edit the fishing loot table, or if you wanted to add custom loot tables for game mechanics, like if you press this like if you press a button or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. Like you could probably set it up to where if you press a button, you have a random gift for the day type dealio. Anywho, that's not the point. So the loot tables that go inside of a chest, I have in the chest thing. This is just for organization, and Enderdragon and WitherBoss, and then entities is for the drag and drop and WitherDrop. All right, now I hope that made sense for everyone. I'm not very good at explaining things, and yeah, it's pretty simple to set up, and you guys will pretty much like it. I said "and" probably way too much in this video, and I also probably said or way too much in this video. I do that all the time. I do apologize. In any case, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this little instructional video, and there's that word "and" again. Leave a like rating if you did. Share the video if you want to show your friends how to set this up, and oh, there's that word "and" again. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Yeah. Alright, catch you guys later. Bye bye. I'm waving, by the way. You can't see me because I don't have my camera on. Awkward.